This is the craziest outcome anybody could have foreseen, and we're not apologizing. We were both sitting in different rooms. We sat writing next to each other, paneling on various things about the future, the new millennium. And we both realized when we compared our notes an hour or so later that we had printed World Trade Center attacks 2001.
The New York Trade Center, the World Trade Center in 2002.
Really?
Oh, yes. We're the only people in the world that predicted 9/11 in detail on tape. We have proof on tape, and no other person that claims to have predicted it has that proof.
The New York Trade Center, the World Trade Center in 2002.
Really?
The 9/11 prediction and the Pentagon attacks that happened in 2001, it's probably the biggest prophecy ever recorded because Nostradamus didn't have a radio.
We are seeing various terrorist attacks on federal government, federal buildings. Yeah, particularly South Carolina or Georgia.
Really?
By July 2002. And also the New York Trade Center, the World Trade Center in 2002.
Really?
We said there would be a major terror attack in New York City on the World Trade Centers simultaneous with federal buildings in Washington, I believe we did, bin Laden, and thousands would perish.
Good evening. You're looking live at the world's second tallest buildings in the heart of New York City's financial district. At this hour, more than 500 rescue workers are there on the scene of a massive underground explosion that ripped through the World Trade Center just after noon today, killing 5, injuring at least 300.
Well, Jane, the United States Department of Justice is operating on the assumption tonight, on the theory that this was the work of terrorist bombers.
Once again, if you've just joined us, an explosion underground in the garage section of the World Trade Center in New York City has killed now 3 people, according to the New York Port Authority, and has injured at least 150 people. Hundreds of people, as we speak, are still being evacuated from the twin-story towers of the structure.
And what about Hillary? Is she going to run for president?
If Hillary runs for president, she will become president. She'll win if she runs.
Yeah, Hillary! Wow.
We see a strong likelihood.
Well, perhaps we heard it here first.
And we see Hillary predominating in the elections. We think Hillary Clinton will be elected president. This is the craziest outcome anybody could have foreseen, and we're not apologizing.
We were 5, we went to a school fair, and there was a big jar of jelly beans, and I just knew how many jelly beans were in the jar. When I was 6 years old, we went to a school fair, and there was a jar of jelly beans, and I guessed the exact amount. I just knew how many were in there.
It's called psychic abuse or psychic terror. We call it psychic terrorism. They're terrorists. They use their words as bombs.
The skepticism, the healthy skepticism that has to come with this.
I wish it were healthy. It's very often cynicism, not skepticism at all.
So the people that are making, crusading tirelessly to make hate videos about us, honestly, they're not looking at the 1,500 predictions that we got right on tape that are documented. And we see Hillary predominating in the elections. We think Hillary Clinton will be elected president.
You don't say it's written in stone ever. We teach you how to change your destiny in psychic intelligence.
Yeah, the future is fluid. It's never written in stone. We say it's written in pencil. What we believe is happening is the future is fluid, and we've said this many times, haven't we, Shane? Yes. It's not etched in stone. The future is fluid.